Namaste everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into a super exciting topic, Spring Boot Basics. If you are new to Java web development or find the traditional Spring framework a bit overwhelming, then Spring Boot is your best friend. It is designed to make developing production-ready Spring applications incredibly simple and fast. Just imagine writing less code, less configuration, and getting your application up and running in minutes. In this tutorial, we will understand what Spring Boot is, why it is so popular, and how to create your very first web application with it. So, grab your virtual pen and paper, and let us begin this amazing journey. Alright, my dear students, let us start with the heart of any Spring Boot application, the @Spring Boot application annotation. This single annotation is like a magical wand. It combines three very important annotations into one. First, we have @configuration, which tells Spring that this class contains bean definitions. Second, @enableAuto configuration, which is the real magic. It automatically configures your Spring application based on the Java archive dependencies you have added. For example, if you have Spring Boot Starter Web in your project, it will automatically configure Tomcat and Spring Model View Controller. And third, @component_scan, which tells Spring to scan for other components, configurations, and services in your package. So, by just adding @Spring Boot application to your main class, you get all this power without writing tons of configuration extensible markup language or Java code. Very simple, isn't it? Now that our application can start up, how do we make it respond to web requests? This is where our good friends @REST-Controller and @GetMapping come into play. When you are building a web application, you often need to create endpoints or uniform resource locators that clients like web browsers can access. The @REST-Controller annotation is a specialized version of @component that marks a class as a controller where every method returns a domain object instead of a view, and Spring automatically converts it to JavaScript object notation or extensible markup language. And then, for specific requests, we use @GetMapping. This annotation maps Hypertext Transfer Protocol GET requests onto specific handler methods. So, if someone visits hello in their browser, the method annotated with @GetMapping, hello, will be executed. It is how we create the application programming interface for our applications. So easy, right? Let us put everything we have learned into a practical example and build a super simple Hello Spring Boot web application. First, we will create our main application class, demoapplication.java, and annotate it with @SpringBootApplication to kickstart everything. Inside its main method, we will use SpringApplication.run to launch our application. Next, we will create a HelloController.java class, annotate it with @RESTController, and inside it, define a method called hello, which returns a simple string, hello, Spring Boot. We will annotate this method with @GetMapping, hello. When you run this application and navigate to HTTP localhost 8080 hello in your web browser, you will see hello, Spring Boot displayed. This shows how quickly you can create a functional web service with minimal code using Spring Boot. Isn't that fantastic? My dear students, While Spring Boot makes things easy, there are a few common mistakes beginners often make. Let us look at them. First, forgetting to include the correct starter dependencies in your pom.xml or build.gradle file. For a web application, you absolutely need Spring Boot Starter Web. Without it, Spring Boot will not know to configure an embedded web server like Tomcat. Another common mistake is placing your main application class in the wrong package. Always ensure your @Spring-Boot application class is in the root package or a parent package of all your other components so that @components can find them. A good practice is to keep your main application class at the top level and all other controllers, services, and repositories in subpackages. And always remember to check your console for error messages. They are your best friends for debugging. These simple tips will save you a lot of headaches. Excellent work, everyone. We have covered quite a bit in just a few minutes. Let us quickly recap the key takeaways. We learned that Spring Boot simplifies Spring development by providing auto-configuration, making it super easy to get started. We explored the powerful @Spring Boot application annotation, which combines configuration, auto-configuration, and component scanning. We also saw how @REST controller and @GET mapping help us build web application programming interfaces quickly. Remember the importance of starter dependencies like Spring Boot Starter Web and proper package structure. The best way to truly master Spring Boot is by practicing. So, open your integrated development environment, try creating a few more endpoints, and experiment with different features. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing Java programming tutorials. Keep coding, keep learning, and I will see you in the next video. Dhanyavad.